you sure you're okay?
The adventure continues. This time with a special guest.
Hello.
Hi. Alrighty, before we start with Midday Gardens, let's go back to Sunrise Spring and finish off anything I missed. I can do the Sparks level, and then I just realized I actually have to go back to Midday Gardens to get Sergeant Bird, and then go back to Sunrise Springs again so I can finish off Molten Crater. I'm stupid. That was loud.
Yeah, sorry. Roommate's doing the dishes.
Occupational hazard. So, my special guest on today's stream is my significant other, Alana Hako 16.
Spyro, I found an egg, but only Sparks will be able to reach it. There's a small hole that leads to a crawdad farm.
My name's Alana
I can take him there if he's ready.
Like he said, I am Boundless Mound's significant other, and I'm very excited to be part of the stream.
Woof. Oh god, this stream is going to be extremely cheesy now that I'm talking to you while playing. Expect lots
Hello,
and
Sparks.
lots of
Before you take on those nasty crawdads, I should give you some help. To start, let's practice shooting.
I'm not worried.
Press the attack button to shoot these targets.
She says now. Oh damn it, that was a perfect opportunity to say that's what she said.
You can also move quickly by pressing the charge button,
this
like
part
Spyro.
The stream as
Use your charge to chase down this fast enemy. Now for the hard part. Being a maneuverable dragonfly, you can also strafe in any direction. To strafe, hold down the roll left or roll right button, then move with the left stick. Try strafing to hit the targets in this room.
Let me
On
in.
your travels,
Let me
you'll
in.
notice butterflies that give you health, just like in the dragon worlds. Not only that, but some butterflies will give you special
Door
powers,
stuck.
though only for a
Door
short time.
stuck.
Just eat any power.
Tactical sparks incoming. Oh boy.
You'll be able to deal with these
What
guys
in the
much
fuck?
faster if you
How did
use
I
a power
die?
up.
That's
Just
dumb.
eat.
Yeah, that was pretty stupid.
Oh, do you have to bait this tutorial bit without actually taking a hit? That's also dumb. It's never happened before. And you have to use the power-up too. That's also dumb.
You'll be able to deal with these guys.
Shut up already, I've heard you 3 times. Stupid!
Looks like you're ready,
God, don't
Sparks.
get me started
If
on
you
that
need any
again.
more guidance, just choose the controls option from the pause menu.
It's stupid. So fucking stupid! Ay, 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 chi mama! It's stupid. I laugh at the stupidest things. Like your face. Oh!
That is like the oldest insult in the world.
It's still funny when it's done the right way. Not that I ever claim to do anything the right way.
Yeah.
That face you make when she says wormhole and you say no it isn't and keep going. And she laughs at that. I think there's something wrong with you.
Yeah. When people ask me if I'm still looking, if I got my sanity, I say no, I'm still looking for it.
Sanity? What's that?
I don't know.
Shocking. The most electrifying dragonfly in all of sports entertainment. Wait, what?
Wrong franchise.
The Contra spread shot. Nice.
Oh dear lord.
Gems, glorious gems. How will I pay money back without you?
Back is there.
He'll get what's coming to him. Always do.
It's so fun.
This dragonfly may not be down with the devil, but he's got to go medieval on this crab's ass. But crawdad, even. The Contra spread shot.
When I first played this game, I always thought he was like some kind of lobster.
I think he is a lobster. Based on his size, whereas the other ones were just simply crawdad. Or crawfish. Whatever. Just a couple of gems somewhere. Nom. Nom, 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 nom. Nom. Oh, I missed. Nom. Yay! Another level fully completed. Let's shoot a firework for the hell of it. Oh, it's a spread shot firework.
Oh, cool.
Explosive Contra spread shot.
Okay, kind of cool.
I think there's an ability in later levels that lets you fire boomerang-like projectiles. Don't recall now. You know, I seem to remember these Sparks levels being much more difficult in the original.
Yeah, they really
Hell,
nerfed
everything
it.
about this game was harder in the original.
Nice work,
Yeah, they
Sparks.
really nerfed
You've
these
beaten the
things
Crawdad
when
King and found the lost
they
egg.
brought up a
Not
new
only
Night
that,
trilogy.
but some of the dragon magic seems to
Can't
have
really
rubbed off on
complain.
you.
Some of these
Now you can
levels,
pick up
especially the
gems when they're even
speedways, used
further
to
away
piss
from
me off
Spyro.
so much.
Don't get me started on speedways.
I actually like playing the speedways in this version of the game because they're so much easier.
Yeah,
Also, the flying controls are a lot smoother.
yeah, compared to how it was in the original when they were janky and whatnot.
Yeah, but it was a PS1. It was designed during the time, I think, before the DualShock stick version of the PS1 actually came out.
Oh yeah.
Because the original PS1 didn't, PS1 controller didn't have thumbsticks, because DualShock didn't exist. And then they brought out the DualShock version, which with the thumbsticks, which made gameplay so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, some of the older games don't support the DualShock because they weren't made for it, so if you use a DualShock controller, you can't use the sticks.
Which is kind of a shame.
But it's also to be expected, because they weren't designed for it.
Okay, Dragon. You've managed to survive longer than I expected, but you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know.
Yes, I'm sure I'm very afraid of a cute-looking rabbit in a purple robe that's several sizes too big for her.
Huh.
I mean, for Christ's sake, I'm a dragon wearing sunglasses. Do I look like I care?
Yeah.
I wear sunglasses indoors and underwaters. How big of a dick am I? Supervillain mantra: wears sunglasses indoors. And also at night. Pretty much all the time, really. Except when he's angry. And even then, he just pulls another one out of his jacket out of completely nowhere.
Hey, Spyro!
Like,
Zoe told me that if we
does
hit that
he,
doodad
like,
up there,
keep a
the
pair,
portal
like
will
a spare
open.
pair on it,
Why don't
and
you
one
try
of
spinning
the
this
pairs
rock
gets
at it?
busted?
Either that, or he just throws his sunglasses at you, beats you up, and then picks them back up out of the air before they even have time to hit the ground.
Hmm.
You know, because he's a dick and he likes to, show off. If he actually tried to kill Chris instead of spending all that time showing off, the frickin' franchise wouldn't exist.
That is true.
You know, but you could say that about pretty much every major villain in every video game ever. If they actually tried to do their job instead of showing off to the hero, the hero wouldn't survive. It was very comically and absolutely true represented in Austin Powers, where Dr. Evil replies with, "I'm going to place him in an extremely escapable situation," or something along those lines. I can't remember the full line.
A parody of every supervillain ever.
Yeah, like after he's captured him, and they ask him why won't you kill him, and he says something along those lines. I'm going to place him in an extremely escapable situation involving an extremely elaborate and exotic torture. Or death. Oh, now I remember the line. In an easily escapable situation involving an extremely exotic and whatever, death.
You said you remembered it.
I know, I'm shut up.
You said you remembered.
I'm going to place him in an easily escapable situation involving an extremely elaborate and overly exotic death.
I think that's the line.
Close enough. I'm not repeating it anymore.
So, recently I downloaded Subnautica and I decided to try it for the first time. And I actually like it. Like, I know a lot of you people out there are going to be wondering, why haven't you gotten Subnautica? Well, at the time I was very poor, I was kind of poor, and I didn't have the money to afford it. So, now that I've got a good paying job, and this was on sale, so I decided to grab it.
Lana,
Yes.
if you had bothered going to the PS store and looking in the right section, you might have realized that Subnautica is among the games that are actually free right now.
Yeah, which I'm
You
very glad it
paid
was.
money for a game that you could have gotten for free.
You know, well, I guess I got it before the sale came on.
Fail.
I know, I'm so stupid. I did that. But
Or maybe it's because you're the North American market. Here in the European region, it's actually been in the free area for about a month now.
yeah, I think the PS store does kind of vary with region. I think.
Yeah, you would have to, because I've noticed you telling me about deals that you've got that I've never had. And vice versa. I love this place.
Yeah, it is really pretty. Oh, no spark bubble.
Modesty? I don't have any modesty.
Who does nowadays?
Feel free to spin that however you wish. Try to imagine what kind of modesty I don't have.
Hi, Spyro.
I really
This
don't
is
like
a
the
super flame
redesign for the
power-up.
rabbits in this
You'll
game.
find more just like it scattered throughout all
They
the
look like the
worlds.
raving
Why don't you
rabbits.
try this one out by using it to break all these planters? I think I saw a Rhinoc hide an egg
Speaking
in one
of
of them.
rabbits, have you played any of the rabbit teams?
No. I played very few of the Rayman games. I only played a couple, but the ones I did play I enjoyed, but damned if I can remember which ones they were. Well, look, photoboned by a rabbit. You'll burn for that. I do like how they redesigned the way Spyro looks when he has a power-up. I mean, those might as well be tattoos, man. That looks awesome. $39 gems. Where the hell am I missing them? Oh. There's a few over there. That's not all of them. 3 gems. Alright, Sparks, do your thing. Over there! That's only 2. Yee.
Ah, my good friend Spyro.
Oh, look who
The
it is
sorceress
again.
caught this naughty bird letting off rockets in her fireworks factory, but I'm willing to release him into your custody, provided you pay his outstanding fines. Ha ha! What a sucker! That is, it's a far, far better thing you do today, Spyro, than you have ever done. And, well, so forth, etc. You get the idea.
Sergeant Bird, 90068. Awaiting orders, sir.
You know,
I
I'm
think
sure
you'll
I'm
have
not
to
the
find your
first person
commanding
who
officer
thought
for that.
if he
Hey,
still
what are
had
those
those
things?
rocket launchers,
These are the latest military
while he
hardware.
was in the
DBX-9
cage, why did he
rocket
just
launchers,
use them to
state of
blow
the art.
open the
So
cage?
why didn't you use them to escape?
I know,
Which is
right?
exactly what
Because-
Spyro says.
Because I have limited ammo, and I wanted to conserve it for this. Say, where'd you come from? I thought dragons had all been dead for 1,000 years or something.
Well, the rumors of our extinction were slightly exaggerated. We just wanted a little peace and quiet.
Well, if it's peace and quiet you want, you should stay clear of my homeworld for a bit. I reckon I'll be blowing up Rhinox for weeks. Cheerio!
I believe this is the only game in which Sergeant Bird actually flaps to fly, because, you know, penguins don't actually fly.
Yeah, and in the original game, he just does these little flaps.
And in every other game he's appeared in, he uses a jetpack. Which would make sense, since penguins don't fly.
I have to train the hummingbirds. They must be in peak physical condition if we're going to take on the sorcerers.
Sir, the situation is this. Yesterday, at 1845 hours, the Rhinox invaded. We defended as best we could, sir. But without your leadership, we couldn't put up an effective resistance. By 1900
have a
hours,
French
the
accent.
rest of the squad was captured, and the Rhinox had complete control of the base.
No wonder they got captured. And needed to be trained. It's the frickin' French. He surrendered. Oh, I'm going to get so much shit for that. It's all good fun.
Yeah.
You know, I swear these cages are easily escapable. Look at the size of those holes.
I know, right?
Hi. Also, I don't recall him wearing a flak jacket in the original. I think he just had shoulder pads that had the rocket launchers on it.
Yeah, I think they had like the rockets in there, and that's it.
And he had a plain silver helmet, if I remember too.
Yeah. They really changed a few things.
Yeah. Give it a more updated look. Probably to make it seem more modern. Even so, it's still,
Sir, I've captured the enemy rations.
still
They won't
childish.
march far on empty stomachs.
Though not to the same extent.
Sir, the Rhinox have blocked the way out of this next cave with a security door, and I don't think you'll be able to blast your way through this one. I recommend you land on the weights and carry them to the pressure-sensitive security switches on either side of the door. When in position, press the charge button to drop the weight. Press the action button once to look down, and press it again to look up, sir.
Ah yes, the Acme 1-ton weights.
That brings back memories.
You know, I miss how they used to make that classic cartoon. When you drop them. Whenever I think of that sound, it reminds me of Wile E. Coyote falling off the cliff.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Looney Tunes. We miss you.
Yeah, but now a lot of stuff nowadays has been canceled because of stupid reasons.
I miss the old Cartoon Network.
Me too.
This new stuff they've got these days is rubbish.
Yeah, well, there's a few things that I like from the new era, but not a whole
I
lot.
haven't seen anything from the new era except for Teen Titans Go, and it's crap.
Do not speak about Abomination to me.
I mean, I suppose it had its moments, what little I did watch, but compared to the original series, it
Garbage.
it seems so low effort. Like, all the new stuff from Cartoon Network these days, it seems like certain video games. It's like they spent way too much time on the graphics and not enough on actually making it enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
Request permission to cheer.
I preferred the original cartoon style instead of the 3D model style cartoons that they have now. There's just something that seemed to fit more with the flat 2D style of the original cartoons.
Right. And I really, really miss watching Real Teen Titans. Like, I remember, like, every Saturday, I would be in my room watching the newest episode, excited to see what's gonna happen.
I used to get up early every morning before school just so I could watch an episode of The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Ooh.
With the most evil Dr. Robotnik I have ever seen. Sniffler! I'm working on it, sir. Hate, hate, hate! Also, I really miss the classic, I hate that hedgehog! It never occurred to me at the time that, in many ways, Robotnik and Sonic were quite like, but Mojo Jojo and the Powerpuff Girls.
I know,
He
right?
created them. In his attempt to screw over the scientist, he accidentally created the Powerpuff Girls. Well, Robotnik accidentally created what became Sonic the Hedgehog. Although if you've read the comics and
Keep fighting the good fight, sir.
kept up on the history, you'll know that actually it was Sonic himself who accidentally created himself and also accidentally created Robotnik.
Interesting.
So, spoiler alert, Robotnik used to be a scientist named Dr. O.V.
It's great to have you
Kintober.
back, sir.
Well, according to the comics, because I used to have this particular comic, I told you about it. One time, Sonic was in the laboratory with Kintober, and he was hungry, so he went to the fridge, and all he could find was an egg that he thought was rotten. So he gave it to Kintober to examine while Kintober was doing an experiment. The experiment went wrong due to the momentary lack of focus, and because he was holding an egg, something extraordinary happened. Kintober transformed, turning himself into an egg-shaped doctor, and reversed his name into Ivo Robotnik. Sonic, on the other hand, was still exactly the same, but the doctor had gone completely mad and tried to destroy him. So Sonic ran away. And he had these special shoes that I believe Kintober had made for him so that he could run. And the speed at which he was running while he was in those shoes was what caused him to turn blue. Because the shoes enabled him to run faster than the speed of light. And the sheer speed that he was running turned his skin blue. And the way Sonic describes it is he didn't choose to become a hero. It's just something that happened to him. And he doesn't consider himself a hero either, despite all the heroic things that he's done. In his own words, I'm not a hero, I didn't choose to be. It's just something that happened to me.
I do not know that.
Yeah. So, believe it or not, Sonic and Robotnik at one point used to be very good friends until he inadvertently transformed the Doctor into what he became. Who then spent the rest of his miserable life trying to kill him.
Damn.
I can also see that that might be the reason why Sonic never ever tries to put an end to Robotnik once and for all, because he still remembers him as the friend he used to have. And then, of course, came along the newer series and the newer games where they redesigned Robotnik into Dr. Eggman. And changed his name due to the fact that he's a doctor who looks like an egg. But they did keep the reference to Robotnik in Sonic Adventure with the inclusion of Dr. Gerald Robotnik, Eggman's grandfather. Who I'm not entirely certain if it's canon, but I would assume is a descendant of Ivo Robotnik, or Ovi Kintober, however you look at it. Which would make sense. At least partly. But at the same time, that kind of creates a little bit of a time paradox due to the fact that that would have to mean that Sonic is a lot older than he's made out to be. Unless that the Sonic who appears in the Eggman saga is not in fact the original Sonic who appeared in the Robotnik saga. It could be that the Eggman saga is in fact actually an alternate universe. It could be a what if, so that they're not actually from the same universe. Yeah. The Sonic the Hedgehog history is a long and somewhat convoluted one. When you try to make sense of where everything is.
Well, it's not as convoluted as the DC Universe's thing.
Christ. It would take a long time to try and explain that away. Especially since the fact that I think DC and Marvel actually have an active alternate universe. Which can make things even more convoluted. Who's your favorite DC superstar? I imagine most people would instantly go with Batman.
I will admit it's Batman.
I've actually been a lot more focused on Marvel than I have DC. Some of the characters have been interchangeable between the series that I honestly don't remember who is DC and who's
Before I
Marvel
was
anymore.
captured, I recovered this egg from
Except
the
for
enemy
a certain few. Like, I remember Batman used to be the face of DC, and I think Superman was the face of Marvel. Or was Superman also DC Comics? I don't remember.
No, DC was... No, Superman was DC.
I know Spider-Man is Marvel. And for quite a while, Spider-Man was the mascot for Marvel Comics. Probably one of the most popular, if not the most popular Marvel character. Are the X-Men DC or Marvel?
I think they're DC.
Because I was always a huge fan of the X-Men. I liked all of the films.
I remember when I was little, I used to watch X-Men, the animated series.
Yeah, I used to watch that before school too. Along with perhaps my favorite cartoon ever on the Cartoon Network, and that was Tom and Jerry.
Okay, to this day, I still laugh at Tom and Jerry.
So do I. It's an hilarious cartoon for something that contains, for the most part, absolutely no speech whatsoever. It's just sounds, music, and screams. But they're placed in such a way, in such situations, that it's funny.
I know, and I love it.
Like, every time Tom hurts himself and you hear him scream, it's hilarious. There's a compilation, like several compilations on YouTube of Tom's best screams.
And anytime I'm in a bad mood, I just play those, and oh my gosh, they make me laugh every damn time.
Childhood is enjoying Jerry taking the piss out of Tom. Adulthood is realizing that Tom was right and Jerry was just a dick.
That's true, yeah. But I absolutely love...
To this day, Tom and Jerry is probably still my favorite ever cartoon.
But my all-time favorite cartoon from my childhood, Looney Tunes.
I liked it, but I still say Tom and Jerry is slightly better.
Yeah,
Except
kinda.
maybe for when the Looney Tunes did the crossover between Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck.
Yeah, I think Tom and Jerry slightly beats out Looney Tunes.
Those crummy Rhinox forced us to
Again,
build
I
a
dare say
statue
that
of
the antics
sorceress.
between
Then
Bugs
after
Bunny
we
and
built
Daffy
it, she
Duck
complained
could
it was too
overtake,
ugly. Huh. If you
Tom and
ask
Jerry,
me,
but
the
only in some
statue is
situations.
far prettier than
Such
she
as hunting
is.
season.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Duck season.
Rabbit season.
Duck season.
Rabbit.
Duck fire! You're despicable. Okay. Let's try that again.
Okay.
Rabbit season.
Rabbit.
Duck fire! That's probably not how it goes, but it's still funny. Well, I say it's duck season, and I say fire!
I miss the good old cartoons.
Well, I guess I'm the GOAT.
Go
Yeah.
open.
Oh boy, I miss all those old cartoons. Another old cartoon I miss is Garfield. Or Garfield and Friends, I think it was called.
I know Garfield.
I used to read all the comic strips. I had, like, in my dad's attic somewhere, I have a couple of actual massive digests of just Garfield comic strips.
Oh man, I miss watching Garfield.
The films were hilarious too.
Bill Murray playing Garfield.
Here's a fun fact about the films. Bill Murray hated playing Garfield.
Yeah, he did.
He
did
absolutely hated the film so much that he refused to come back for the second film unless they paid him so much goddamn money.
I don't blame him.
In fact, he hated the film that much that in another film that he was part of, he actually took the piss out of Garfield. There was, it was written into the script, or it might have been unscripted, I don't recall. But I don't remember which film it was, but he was pretending to be a zombie in order to avoid being eaten by the actual undead. And because he looked like one, he gets shot. And as he's dying, this woman asks him if he has any regrets, and he just chuckles and goes, "Garfield, maybe?"
I remember that.
Oops, I forgot.
I think it's a real shame that he didn't like the role, though, because he was absolutely hilarious in it.
I know.
I think one of my favorite lines in the first film is right near the beginning, when he's trying to climb the wardrobe. And he's like, "See, I'm getting my exercise, doing my job. Just one quick cannonball!" My life has been saved by the miracle of lasagna. After he falls off the building and lands in a lasagna truck.
That was fun.
Or when the mouse appears and John's like, "Mouse!" Yup. "Get him, Garfield!" "Get him, John!" Oh, God.
I do like his rendition of Garfield.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't recall if he actually voiced Garfield in the cartoon or if it was somebody else.
I don't remember.
Because I vividly recall the voice of the person who did Garfield in the cartoon, but I can't for the life of me remember who it was. Fuck. That looked like it hurt. Should I call for backup?
Ah, Jack and Daxter.
Even to this day, despite the fact that I own all three of them, I've only ever completed the first game. I have never finished the second or third game. And I don't even remember actually playing the third game, despite the fact that I own it.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I know I've played the second one somewhat. I don't remember very much from it, other than the fact that it was the first time Jack actually speaks. But I do vaguely remember playing some of the third game at the very least, because I know that's when you actually got to use Dark Jack as a character. Can't remember how to get that chest. Youch. Wipeout. Roadkill snake.
Isn't this the wildest skateboard park you've ever seen? Once you've mastered a few tricks, you could really rack up a huge score in this place. What do you say I show you some moves? Let's start with something easy. You can jump off the end of ramps by pressing the jump button. I'll show you how to do it once.
Actually, it automatically jumps
Okay,
off for you.
now try doing...
You don't even have to jump. Just let it slide off the edge and it'll jump anyway. But you can jump higher by doing it manually.
Hey, nice roll! Now let's see you pull a flip.
Okay, that was a diagonal roll. Fuck.
Whoa, you must be a natural! Now let's see if you can pull off a half-pipe spin move. The blue ramps are half-pipes. You can do a spin move by jumping at the top of the blue ramp, then steering left or right in the... All right, you nailed it! Now let's see if you can do a 900. Get as much height as you can. Spin...
Are you correct?
Now that was a 900. I have to admit, you've got some
Yeah.
skills, Spyro. But before you get too cocky, let's see if you can score some real points on the giant ski ramp.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Fuck. Pushed the wrong button. Stupid. Alright, let's try again. Oh.
Wow, you learn really fast. Well, then again, you are being trained by a master boarder. Speaking of which, I was just practicing this nearly impossible new move that I call the Nasty Nork. I had just about pulled it off when suddenly I ran smack into this dragon egg and wiped out. Okay, I made that up, but you can still have this egg.
He says that, but in fact the Nasty Nork is actually a move you can perform.
Oh.
Oh. Sometimes I can get 6 out of that.
I think you're ready to try some one-on-one. Want to try? All right, whoever...
That would have been so many points, dude.
Almost had it.
For some reason, because I'm using the left thumbstick, it's always easier to pull off moves on the left-hand side than it is on the right-hand side of the stick. Ah. I'm gonna destroy him. There's no way he's gonna catch up.
Yeah, okay, you're like 12,000. You're like 12,000 points up.
I'm about to double that. Oh shit. Jumped it by accident. I forgot you can't jump off the blue pipes. You have to wait for it to do it automatically.
I can't believe it! How did you get so good already? Who knows? Maybe someday you'll even break my course record. Nah. Anyway, I guess I should give you this other egg I found. I was gonna keep it for a pet, but I can't get it to hatch.
Alright, time to break the course record.
You can go for the course record now if you want. Whenever you
Go
hop on a...
for it.
The thing is, though, it doesn't actually tell you what the course record is until the time's over. So you just have to guess. I'm gonna destroy it. Come on, that was a double. Fuck you.
Come on, you
Ow.
still got this.
This half pipe is the easiest one to earn points on. Oh no! Fuck.
You had it.
Overshot it just a little. If I had pulled that off, that would have been an easy course breaker right there.
Come on, you got it.
Yeah. I have enough time to do maybe one more. Let's try something exotic. I haven't got enough time to get back to the half pipe. Destroyed the course record though.
Nice.
I think I also got all of the gems in this area. Sparks is telling me to leave. Would you like a second opinion? You are all so ugly. What? So, got anything to add to the stream?
Well, right now I am playing. I'm still watching the broadcast, but I'm thinking of doing a little bit more Subnautica. Cause I'm a teeny weeny bit scared because there's this big creature, like early in the game that you see near the crash site of this ship called the Aurora. It's called the Reaper Leviathan.
What you mean to say is you're bored?
I mean, I'm gonna be playing after the stream. I'm just kind of sitting on the menu right now.
Because you're bored.
No, I'm not bored.
That's what she said. Come on!
Having issues.
Shut up. Yeah, I know perfectly well you couldn't do any better, so I don't know what you're laughing at.
I'm ready to patrol the towers and the perimeter of the islands whenever you want me to. It's good to be back in action.
It's a good day to die hard. Oops, breaking the fourth wall. Oh, it's old Bonio again. What?
So from all the side missions and the characters that you play as, who's your favorite?
Probably Agent 9. Because all of his missions are first person, plays like Doom. In fact, you know, actually, there's one of the levels itself is a direct reference to Doom. Because the egg you acquired is called You're Doomed. And then there's a second one where you have to fight to get back to the exit of the level, and it's called You're Doomed 2.
I love that reference that they made.
And I'm like, I see what you did there.
Well done, Spyro. Well played, Spyro. Well played.
Also, I think this was the first level in which you actually play the same level with a different character, rather than having an entirely separate level. Since Spyro can't actually fly without a power-up, they replaced this part with Sergeant Bird, even though he could easily have given you a Superfly power-up.
I know, right?
You know, maybe they just wanted to give Sergeant Bird an additional mission. And there's also the fact that the Superfly power-up is timed, and they probably didn't want people to complain about the fact that they ran out of time while trying to traverse the level, because it's one of the bigger levels in Midday Gardens. Is there anywhere around here I can pick up bombs for those chests?
Good question. I actually don't remember.
Or do I have to pick up these green balls? No, I can't. So there's gotta be some explosives somewhere. Because my rocket launchers can't break those target chests. I need bombs for that. There's also 2 more of those golden bones. I think I hated this part of this level just simply because it took so goddamn long for me to figure it out.
Right. That's where I started. More bone left, and I still haven't found any bombs. But wait. No, you don't need bombs, because the swirlies should allow Spyro to get up here. Huh.
So I just need to find that last remaining bone. That tower's clear. Pretty sure that tower's clear.
Where else have you checked?
Well, let's double check anyway. Alright, that tower's clear. Don't think this tower has a cave in it. It does not. So... I got that one. There you are.
Here, have this. I was going to keep it as a souvenir, but I don't have room in my luggage. My friend is feeling much better now.
You know, I said this in my
Oh,
previous
no.
stream,
He
but seeing
started his
certain
bone
characters in this
dance
version
again.
actually have eyes is kind of creepy.
I know, right?
That's creepy too. Also, it forces you to watch this. You can't skip it.
I remember the skeleton dance being less cringy.
Yeah. It also had that really, really face-palmy music.
I'm ready to patrol the towers and the perimeter.
Yeah, it's just
I'll
like
be here when you...
really.
I find it interesting how every Sergeant Bird minigame is a cage. Because, you know, he's a bird. And pet birds are generally kept in cages.
Yeah.
Oh, give me this one. I got annoyed with this one the last time I tried it because I found a glitch.
I was playing catch with my pet wolf, Farley,
And the wolf
but I
got
accidentally
stuck.
threw his ball down this hole,
Oh yeah,
and he went in
I think I
after
remember
it.
this glitch.
Now he's stuck
Yep.
down there, and I feel so helpless.
I remember the last time you played it and you got really annoyed with it.
Because the glitch kept happening and the only way to fix it was to kill myself. And I kept running out of lives. It was annoying me.
Well, hopefully it won't occur, so fingers crossed.
We'll see. Also, wolves don't bark like domesticated dogs do. They bark, yes, but not like a domesticated dog. It was amusing because there's another level where you have to, I think it was in the second game, where you had to retrieve a, I think it was a type of big cat. I forgot what it was, but it barked like it was a dog. No, it was a wolf. But I think it was a wolf, but it sounded like a cat. Or the other way around, I don't know.
I never got that. Why the developers did what they did with that.
I don't know. I mean, that's supposed to be a wolf, right? Doesn't look like a wolf to me.
I know, like...
And
what
it
is
barks
supposed to be?
like a dog. Okay, now. Shit. Oh, you bastard.
You found Farley! How can I ever thank you? I mean, I could give you this old egg, but Farley's been chewing on it and it's kind of slimy. Oh well, it's the thought that counts, right?
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man. Whoa, don't have a cow, man. Far out, dude.
Like, dude.
Like, dude.
Gnarly, man.
Dude. I could have sworn that centipede was talking to us. Dude, I've told you before, just suck up your own mist, not the toxins. But isn't this anything but toxins? Dude, I don't even know anymore, man. Too wasted away with juice right now.
Oh my god. So cringy as fuck.
Dude, nobody remembers who I am. You think you have it bad? Nobody remembers me. Who are you? Must be missing a gem in one of the mini games. It's gotta be in skateboarding. Sparks can't find it, it's not here. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not here either. Or is it? Oh, don't. Ow. Not here, huh? Is there another one I missed in the Farley minigame? I'm not picking anything up. Thank you. Finally. All I have to do is get off the frickin' skateboard. Whoa, dude. You got like a real positive energy coming off you, dude. You need to lay off the weed. Dude. I'm gonna stop now. Come on. What the hell is it? Oh shit. I have to do this again. Piss. There's only 2 mini games in this one, and Sergeant Burr doesn't count because it's the same freaking level as Spyro's in.
Right?
And it still says I'm missing 2 gems. Where? Sparks doesn't find anything. So it's not here. Why does his ball look like a grenade?
Wait, what?
Watch this. Look at the ball. It has a part on the top of it that makes it look a bit like a grenade.
It does.
What the hell? Uh-oh. Spark still isn't picking anything up, so... The missing gem or gems is not here, and since I'm missing 2 gems, I'm either missing 2 red gems or a single green gem.
You found Farley!
Yeah. Alright, it ain't here. Is there an enemy somewhere I didn't shoot down?
I'm ready to patrol
I
the...
suppose that's possible since
good
they
to be-
have green gems. Which is 2 gems, which is exactly what I'm missing. I'm fairly certain I killed everything. I don't see anything flying around.
I think we've gotten everything there, honey.
Sparks is picking nothing up, which means there aren't any gems in this area. But in the other minigame, the skateboarding minigame, Sparks wasn't picking anything up there either. So according to Sparks, I've collected every gem. But according to the game, I'm still missing 2. The fuck? This glitch? Why the hell am I missing a gem?
Is it glitched again?
I don't friggin' know. I don't think I missed any enemies. Fairly certain I got them all. The hell?
Well, yeah. Well, I'm going to go ahead and
I'm
get
ready
off
to
here
patrol
for the
the
night.
towers and... It's good to be...
Tired.
Yeah,
So much for playing some Monica.
I'm ready to patrol the...
yeah, I thought I was
good to
going to play some,
Fuck.
but I was... Nah. Anywho,
I'm ready to patrol the...
thank you for having me
I'll
on the
be
stream
here
tonight,
when-
hon.
Yeah, sure. Suppose it makes a difference from just being me.
Yep, big hugs. Alright. Good night, you guys. I will see you hopefully next time.
Perhaps. If you happen to be around when I do the next stream.
Alright, good night.
Later. Well, hope you enjoyed the presents. Let me know if any of you would like to hear from her again in the next stream. Just comment down below. In the meantime, I'm going to continue looking for those 2 gems, and if I can't find them in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to say screw it and go to the next level. In fact, I may not even finish this world as I'm starting to get tired myself. We'll see. Gems have got to be around here. They have to be here. They're not in the other 2 places. Why isn't Sparks picking anything up? You can't use Sparks' ability while on the skateboard. So I have to be off the skateboard, but in order to explore the skate park, I have to use the skateboard. That's dumb. Where is the missing gems? Is it glitched somehow? Well, they sure as hell ain't here. So that's it then. I have officially explored the entire damn level. And the gems aren't here. They're just gone. What the hell? Is there a balloon somewhere I didn't shoot down? But even then, Spark should be able to spot that. Did a gem fall off a level? That can't be right. Let's leave the level and go back in and see if it somehow respawns the gems. Sorry about that. Yeah, messenger. Oh.
Fi-fo, fee-fo-fum! Oh, well, shoot. Fiddly-fo, grow! Gabling, gablo, gabang!
We should help her. You're kidding, right? She nearly toasted you.
Yeah, but she was aiming at you. That's it.
Thanks.
No problem. It's a good thing for you Hunter was around.
I can look after myself.
Oh, sure you can.
Would you like me to show you?
Out of magic, huh? How about I give you a jump start?
I'll deal with you later.
Hey, why'd you have to scare her off?
Alright, let's try this again, see if I can find the missing gems. After that, I think I'm gonna stop and finish the rest of this world in the next stream. I'm getting too tired to keep going. It's also pretty early in the morning for me here. Aha! Now it shows up. So it must have glitched somehow. It's you. You fell off the level. That's why I didn't get the gems. What a dick. Alright, well, I'm done for the night. Or should that be morning? Either way, I can't keep going on. So, I will continue this at another time. Until next time, my friends. Later.